You have to wonder, how can modern technology transform something as timeless as learning the Quran? Well, today we're diving into a platform called QuranAkh that's trying to do just that. It's building this fully connected digital ecosystem for students, teachers, and parents. So let's see how it all works. And this isn't just some idea on a whiteboard, it's already making a huge impact out in the real world. I mean, look at this testimonial from Al Furqan Academy. They're talking about how it's completely revolutionized their teaching, especially the progress tracking. This kind of powerful feedback really sets the stage for what we're about to see. Okay, so to really get how this thing works, we're going to look at it from every angle. We'll start with the big picture, then we'll see how the admin literally builds the school, how the teacher guides a class, what the student actually experiences, and how a parent can partner in the journey. It all comes together in one big ecosystem. At its heart, QuranAkh is all about one thing: empowering Quran education by connecting schools, teachers, and families no matter where they are in the world. And when I say world, I mean it. The scale here is pretty staggering. We're talking over 50,000 active students in more than 1,200 schools across 120 countries. So yeah, this isn't some small niche tool. It's a genuine worldwide movement. So how do you even begin to build an ecosystem like this? Well, it all starts with the administrator. Think of them as the architect, the one who lays the digital foundation for the entire school. And this right here is their command center. It's the admin's dashboard, giving them a complete bird's eye view of everything happening in the school. Total students, teachers, parents, classes, all the key numbers are right there, updated in real time. First things first, you gotta populate the school. That starts with the students. The admin can add them one at a time, or if they have a big list, they can just do a bulk upload. Super efficient no matter the size of the school. Next up, the teachers. And you guessed it, it's pretty much the same simple process. A quick form to fill out their details, and just like that, the teaching staff is in the system, ready to be assigned to classes. And to complete that community triangle, you bring in the parents. This part is so important. The admin links each parent directly to their child's profile. This single step is the key to creating that powerful connection between home and school. All right, so all the people are in the system. Now what? You've got to organize them. And this is where the platform's design is just so elegant. It all comes down to a simple but really powerful idea: drag and drop. This is the class builder, and it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Forget messy spreadsheets and confusing menus. On the left, you've got your unassigned students. On the right, your teachers. And right there in the middle, your digital classroom waiting to be filled. The process itself is just so intuitive. You literally select your students, pick a teacher, drag them all into the class box and hit save. And boom, a new class is created. Just like that, it's ready to go. Okay, so the school is built, the classes are set. Now let's switch hats and look at this from the teacher's perspective. They're the guides, the ones leading students on their learning journey. Now the teacher's dashboard is way more focused than the admin's. It's all about them and their day. It shows them exactly what they need, their students, their classes, their assignments. It's all about getting down to business. And that brings us to the really cool part, the heart of the platform. What does it actually look like when a teacher and a student are connected, live in a class? This is it. This is the magic moment. On the left, you've got the teacher screen. As a student recites, the teacher can highlight mistakes or assign homework right on the digital page. And on the right, you see the student's screen, which updates instantly with those exact same markings. It's a direct, live, seamless feedback loop. And what makes this feedback so powerful is that it's not just random colors. It's a clear visual language. Green means homework, orange is for a tajweed mistake, red for a harakat error, and so on. It's a simple system that students and parents can understand at a glance. Now, this live feedback isn't just for that one moment. It feeds directly into a bigger progress tracking system. In what's called the mastery section, a teacher can see every single verse of a surah and, with just one click, update a student's status. This is how daily lessons turn into real, measurable, long-term progress. So let's flip the script one more time and see what this all feels like for the most important person here, the student. The learner who's actually on the receiving end of all this guidance. Students get their own dashboard. And this is where they can see their whole learning journey laid out visually. They can track their progress verse by verse, seeing what they're learning, what they're getting good at, and what they've truly mastered. That kind of clarity gives them a real sense of ownership over their own education. Finally, let's bring in the last piece of the puzzle, the parents. With this system, they go from being a spectator to a real, active partner in their child's education. For parents, the biggest win here is transparency. They can log in and see absolutely everything. The highlights from the last class, any homework that's due, how their child is doing on memorization, and their overall progress. That communication gap that often exists between school and home, it's just gone. So when you take a step back and look at the whole thing, you realize this isn't just a collection of 4 different apps. It's one single interconnected ecosystem where what one person does instantly and seamlessly affects everyone else. The admin builds the framework, the teacher guides inside it, the student gets that guidance in real time, and the parent monitors and supports the entire journey. It's a complete circle, which kind of leaves you with a big question, right? Is this the future of connected learning? Not just for the Quran, but for, well, for any subject.